Kingdom House Jehovah's Witnesses.
Hi, I just have a quick question. I was wondering if someone could help me with it.
Okay.
Do you have time?
Well, we're in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, okay. Want me to just try back later?
What question do you have?
Well, I don't want to interrupt or anything.
Okay. Well,
I can ask if you have time. I don't want to interrupt your meeting. I found this article on the website jw.org. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was really curious about something it said on there. It's an article from Awake called "Is It Wrong to Change Your Religion?"
Mm-hmm.
And then it says that right here, as you go down, it says that people should have their freedom of choice, about religion. And it says that here, no one should be forced to worship in a way that he finds unacceptable or be made to choose between his beliefs and his family.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this really good friend, and he doesn't go to meetings anymore, and he didn't do anything bad, and his own daughter hasn't talked to him for years because of that, because they're obeying what the Watchtower says about shunning, and it really bothers me. He's such a good person and a family man, and I think the daughter has 3 grandchildren. He's never actually been able to see them.
Mm-hmm.
And so why do they say that no one should be made to choose between his beliefs and his family? Does that only apply to other religions but not you guys?
Well, there's a principle behind it, and I'm sure that there's a reason why he's not doing that or being able to talk to his family. But there's a principle behind it. I'd like to go, let's see.
No, I know him pretty well. He's just a total family man, very devoted, honest businessman. Really one of the kindest people I've ever met.
Mhm. Let's see.
I think what caused him to stop going to meetings, it was just conscience things that he found out about. For example, one of them was, if you look at the quotations, in the reasoning book on the cross, and then you look it up in the original writing, it says just the opposite, because they just kind of left out part by putting ... And he felt like that was really deceptive. And then he had a situation that he saw close up, and he felt like when there was child molesters, that they didn't really deal with it, that they wanted to hush it up, and he was really upset by that. So he's a really good person. So what principle do you think that would be, that a daughter shouldn't talk to her father anymore?
Let me find the scripture. Okay, let me see if I can find that. But yeah, right now we have the meeting going on.
Mm-hmm. Is that something that you all do, or is it only some people, or do you agree with doing that? Just because he felt like they deceptively quoted an article about the cross in the reasoning book? Is that one of the reasons you should shun people in 1 Corinthians 5?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Kind of wonder about that. I'm not into that group or anything, but I do read the Bible, and I just feel for him in my heart, because he's afraid like they will never know him because he's in his late 50s.
I understand that.
Do you agree with that? Is that something you guys all do, or just you can choose to do it, or what's going on with that?
Well, I can't really say if depending on what the circumstances are
Yeah,
and what
I
happened.
told you the circumstance. That's all there is to it, really.
Yeah.
And I think that's true of a fair amount of people that leave. Like they feel some things are deceptive and they cover up the actual history on a lot of topics. Like Russell's predictions for 1914. They're being investigated for child sexual abuse in Australia, things like that. So what's wrong with being upset about that and not really wanting to go,
Yeah, I see. Would you like to call after our meeting? Because right now I gotta go. But if you can call us after the meeting, it ends at 8:45. We'll be glad to answer any questions that you have.
Okay. Well, a great website
And
is called, I found some things about it too, is called jwfacts.com. Are you allowed to see those kind of things?
well, I wouldn't really go into detail. I really don't. By my conscience wouldn't allow me. So,
Oh.
but on the
You mean,
website,
are you restricted about like what you could look at? Like, do they make you feel
no.
you're
On
not?
our website, if you choose, there's to request a Bible study,
Oh,
and
I
maybe
wouldn't
you
be
could talk
interested
to
in that
somebody.
organization at all. My friend is
Okay.
just heartbroken. I would be wouldn't want that to happen to me or anyone. Wow, do you guys, I mean, like, do you get what I'm saying about that? It's really upsetting
Well,
to me.
well, I understand how you feel, but I wouldn't be able
Do
to
you do that to anybody?
talk
Like
more
shun?
into detail about that.
Do you
Well,
have
if
to
you
do
can give
that
us
to
a
any
call
people
later,
that you know?
if you can give us a call later, we will be able to answer because right now we have the meeting going on.
Okay. Well,
All right.
remember not to let them control your information and look at jwfacts.com. And thanks for talking. God bless you.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.